Conor McGregor calls Canelo a cornflake and says he doesn't sell PPVs. He tweeted saying, "Canelo is a cornflake. He has about 300k buys in him. He does not generate nothing near what he seeks to be paid. UFC Noche is going to run them from the strip. Sheikh Turkey was right moving on. Canelo doesn't sell." Canelo responds to Conor McGregor saying he can't sell PPVs.
Canelo, estaba hablando mucha mierda Conor McGregor diciendo que tú no puedes vender y que si es un error la que tú estás haciendo el evento en septiembre. ¿Qué piensas de eso y qué mensaje le decís?
Lo que le está ayudando a ganar, güey, para vender la UFC. Por eso es lo que está diciendo. Pero él sabe que es mi hijo.
Before moving forward, I want you guys to show some love by subscribing to my new channel. It would really help me. Now let's continue.
What's up, everybody? I have some more fight announcements for
Dana White officially announces UFC Paris main and co-main event for September 28th.
What's up, everybody? I have some more fight announcements for you. Saturday, September 28th, we're returning to the Accor Arena in Paris, France for another sold-out event. The main event, number 10 ranked Renato Moicano takes on number 12 ranked Benoit Saint-Denis. Moicano is on a 3-fight win streak, beating Jalen Turner, Drew Dober, and Brad Riddell. 5 of his last 6 wins have come by finish. He faces the always dangerous Benoit Saint-Denis. Saint-Denis has finished all 13 of his wins by knockout or submission, and his last 3 fights have earned him performance bonuses. In the co-main event, number 4 ranked Nasruddin Imavov takes on number 7 ranked Brendan Allen. Imavov is dangerous wherever the fight goes with heavy hands, elbows, and Dagestani wrestling. Brendan Allen is currently on a 7-fight win streak and making a strong case for title contention. 5 of his last 7 fights have ended in rear naked choke, and he has the 2nd most submissions in middleweight history. Ladies and gentlemen, September 28th, live from the Accor Arena in Paris, France. I will see you there.
He has been by far my hardest.
Francis Ngannou reveals that he thought about retiring after the death of his son, but instead chose to use it as motivation and fight for him.
He has been by far my hardest shit in life. So since I lost my son, and then for the most for some time I felt like I didn't even have to do this, or questioning about if I should do it or fight again or something. But I know that my son had like something good out in his memory, and I want to do something good on his memory, to use this not to be the reason for me to quit, but maybe to be a motivation and also to fight for him.
Dan Hooker throws a drink at a rugby match. Umar Nurmagomedov responds to Merab Dvalishvili after he said he's only being pushed because he's Khabib's cousin. He tweeted saying, "Yan fought for title after 6 wins, O'Malley after 4 wins. Merab could fight for title with Aljo last year. You have to stop crying. You just scared that I would take everything from you." Islam Makhachev reposted the video of Dustin Poirier knocking out Conor McGregor to his story and wrote, "I love watching this."
Pain has already gotten pretty nasty. I think people expect.
Dana White really goes back and forth with CNN host.
Campaign has already gotten pretty nasty. I think people expected it to get nasty now that there is a new head of that Democratic ticket. It's the Vice President, Kamala Harris. You know, you have joked before that politics is way nastier than sports or the UFC. But what we're seeing, I mean, there's a labeling of the Vice President as a DEI hire. You yourself have prided yourself on giving both men and women opportunities at your organization. What do you think of this message that attacks the race and gender of an opponent?
Yeah, I don't judge people by their politics, who they vote for, or any of that stuff. And listen, I don't know Kamala. She seems like she's a nice person. I have nothing against her whatsoever. And like I said, I'm not political, but do I think that she is fit for the job? I do not, personally. Politics are the most disgusting, nasty. It's atrocious what is said in politics. And the things that are being said on one side are being said on the other side too, about Trump and about his choice for vice president. It goes both ways. This isn't like, oh my God, look what's being said about Kamala. It goes both ways. They're both saying it. And like you said, it's already heated up and gotten nasty. And like you said earlier, it's only going to get nastier.
I don't know that it's going both ways to have the childless cat lady comment or a DEI hire. Who's calling you think that Vice President Kamala Harris is calling JD Vance a DEI hire, Dana? Come on.
But either way, she's going to say other nasty stuff about both of them. It goes both ways. As voters, what we need to do is cut through all the BS, and you have to look at who do you think is best fit to run the country for the next 4 years. That is our job as voters. All of this stuff is a bunch of nasty BS. Who's best fit to run the country? You as a voter, that's what you need to decide. Not, oh my God, he said this, and oh my God, she said that. There's going to be a lot of that over the next several months. And especially the media. Cut through all the BS at the media on both sides. You guys are really bad. Fox is bad. Everybody's bad. Cut through the BS and vote for who you think is the most fit to run the country. That's our job as voters.
Man, hopefully I get something at the end of the year. Maybe that.
Belal Muhammad likes the idea of fighting Kamaru Usman in December.
Man, hopefully I get something at the end of the year. Maybe that December card. That would be like the perfect moment for me. I think that would be perfect turnaround time.
The December 10th card is there? Michael Chandler saying some stuff. And not that you have to call them out anymore. You're absolutely right. But is there anyone that interests you more than other fighters might?
I mean, when I look at the division, obviously like the guy that's the highest ranked is Shavkat, and he's the boogeyman of the division. So that one makes sense. But I mean, there's also Usman right there as well. I know he's on a losing streak, but legacy-wise, he was the guy that Dana White said is better than all the other champions. Dana White said he was better than GSP. So for me, it's like he looked good in the Hamzat fight, and he took that fight on a couple days' notice. He was like chirping with me a little bit on Twitter, so I'm like, bro, there's not a clear number one contender when you look at it. Like Shavkat's undefeated, but it's like he beat Wonder Boy, and I beat Wonder Boy, and I still had to win 4 more fights after that. So there's nobody out there that I'm looking at it like, oh man, he's for sure certain for it. But either one of those two guys' names.
Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video. Do let me know how I can improve my video. See you in the next one, G.